Things are getting real up in here. Yeah, real. Um, I'm a little overwhelmed right now with gratitude, humility, and kind of awe. So I literally just had lunch brought to me, and I haven't posted these personal videos yet because I'm trying to get caught up on all the train videos. However, I think I'll be posting this one soon, like maybe tonight. So this process of my spiritual path has been huge to me, and I just followed my instincts. And I've been studying with my friend Shivam, excuse me, for about 4 years now, and he's been inviting me all this time to come to India. And so I decided, it's time. It's time. I have no family that actually wanted me in their life in the United States, so I decided to follow my path. And I do understand that that is part of my path because had they all been in my life at this time, I wouldn't have been brave enough to take this path. My path is very, very important, and I'm starting to realize more and more every day just how important it is. Meaning, so since I've been here, I have literally had everything arranged for me. I haven't had to do a thing. They even they rented my apartment for me. Everything that is brought to me is brought on a motorcycle by priests, Vedic priests. And today they brought me an air conditioner on a motorcycle with an elder Vedic priest. And this is a big deal. So this is Shivam's father that came. And this is really, really huge because they're Brahman. Brahman is the highest form of spirituality. In Hindi or Hindu, they say that the gods come to the Brahmins for knowledge and wisdom. And I was not expecting him to come and bring my lunch today. So Vishnu, and I don't know Shivam's father's name yet. Probably heard it. But remember, so a lot of what we do is through translator. So I'm still learning and teaching myself Hindi. Anyway, so I realized this was a big deal, but today it kind of really hit me because as I have these two Vedic priests here taking care of me, bringing me lunch, setting up my room, making sure my bed is perfect, making sure everything is arranged. They've even swept and cleaned my room for me. Like, it's just kind of like, I have no words. These are the things that I've done for other people. However, I certainly wouldn't have expected for Vedic priests to be doing this for me. So it's a little overwhelming. So today, Shivam's father and Vishnu brought me lunch. And again, being a Brahmin, and his mother brings or cooks the food for me every day, lunch and dinner, and breakfast too. And they bring this to me 3 times a day. And today, when Shivam's father was here, one of the people that live in the house, and he's an army guy, an Indian army guy, big guy, believe it or not. There are actually big Hindu people here. When he came into my room to greet him, Shivam's father, as an elder Brahman Vedic priest, which is huge, he kissed his feet. Like, and then it hit me how important he was. I knew he was important. However, that kind of blew me away when I saw him kiss his feet, and this man is here taking care of me. So, yeah, it's a little bit overwhelming I do know that my path is a spiritual path. I've always known that since I was 12. So maybe you'll understand this, maybe you won't. Hopefully you will, but this is all about my experiences going to India and my spiritual journey. And this is about showing you that no matter what, if you feel it in your heart and your soul, listen to it. Follow your intuition. Otherwise, I wouldn't have been here. If I listened to everyone else tell me that this was crazy, that I didn't know what I was talking about, if I had listened to them, I wouldn't be here right now. And my path, if it wasn't important, I wouldn't be having a Vedic priest or priests, plural, taking care of me every day. They obviously see it. So it's really hitting me now what a big deal this is. And then he took my hand and he read my hand. And he made me laugh. So apparently this right here, that's so strange. The mounts on your hand, okay? So the middle ones are a little bit flat here. And this is the mounts of Saturn. And so he looked at my hand and he said, the mounts of Saturn. He didn't say it like this. What he said was, the mind is weak in Saturn. And I laughed because I wasn't really quite sure what that meant. But in my younger years, he literally saw by looking at my hand that my life was traumatic and that I had a lot of things happen in my younger years. And we were talking about pranayama breathwork. And he said that I should do, he asked me if I knew it. I said, of course, 3 to 5 minutes. And he said I'm to do it twice a day for 10 minutes. That helps strengthen your mind. So if your astrological chart is the same basically as your palm. And when you're looking at palmistry, your right hand is what your potential is. Your left hand is what you've gone through, and it's constantly changing depending upon what your choices are. So to strengthen my weakened mind and Saturn, pranayama work is what I shall be doing more of, breath work, which is very interesting because I've always felt like I needed to do more of it. And I even noticed a long time ago, I used to hold my breath. And my ex-husband used to say that I stopped breathing in my sleep. So pranayama breath work for 10 minutes a day, morning and evening, will help you sleep better and will help your mind be more solid and clear. And I had expressed to him I did understand that because my childhood years were so traumatic and that I had worked very hard to heal my soul, and that I wanted to help other people heal their soul through Vedic knowledge and Christ consciousness. God. One God. It's all the same. You have to know your history to understand the fine lines between Christ consciousness, Jesus Christ, Shiva, and all the other gods. See, a lot of things have been hidden. I won't get into that right now. However, Vedic knowledge is the oldest knowledge there is, and it was way before Jesus Christ. It was way before white people, European people. See, European people and Chinese people used to come here to get their knowledge in the beginning of time, the beginning of humanity. And then they took that knowledge and they twisted it. And it even says that the knowledge has been misused and misinterpreted for many reasons. Nonetheless, back to this little thing. So, yes, it's been really impactful and powerful. And he continued to look at my hand and he said that my life was very important. Now, me being me, and probably you as well listening to this, say, well, everybody's life is important. I agree. That's what I thought. Everybody's life is important. But after he left, everything that happened sort of processed in my brain. What has been going on? Who has been helping me? Who's talking to me? It's just like, wowza. I don't really have any other words. I've been kind of crying for a bit because it's like, this is absolutely mind-blowing. This trip is something really, really powerful. And I know that I will do good in this world. And for that, I'm very grateful and I'm very humbled that I have pushed myself to get through this. I'm very honored to take this path. So, there's an update, and tomorrow is a really important day. Apparently, he's going to give me another bendy tomorrow. I have an important conference call with some people globally at the temple tomorrow. I'm not really sure what's happening. They have some specific projects that they're working on, but again, I am doing this through translator, and I don't know everything that they're saying. So that's how my afternoon went, and I hope you guys are doing very well out there, and I'm sending you much love and much light, and until tomorrow, peace.